Our strength is in our secondary. We have all 4 kids back in the back end, and they have come through for us. They have been real good leaders to us.
And the defensive backs did it again for La Feria this past Friday night. Jaime Garcia comes up with the interception of LaGruya right there. And after that, it's La Feria getting it done. Isaac Galpin, the TD pass to Julian Trevino. The defense would add a safety as well. La Feria wins it 36-17. They are now 5-1 after beating the Gators. Armando, this team only plays 9 games, so they've only got 3 left. They're looking pretty good.
No, they are. And Oscar Salinas does a great job over there. And La Feria always has athletes year after year after year. Now they got another quarterback, so I mean, kudos to them. They're doing a good job.
Can the Lions get it done against teams like Kingsville and Zapata, though?
Well, that's the big question mark, but it sure helps to have all the athletes and performing to the levels they can. A lot of times you put athletes together, they don't succeed or they don't reach their peak. They're peaking.
They are definitely peaking, as is Rio Hondo. This team looking really good up in the Coastal Bend this past Friday night. Eli Patonis, his second year as a starter. Remember when he took over from Wampuga? This guy has done very well since a touchdown here. And how about the big man for Rio Hondo? Marco Garate has become one of the top running backs in the Valley. This touchdown shows you his power. He's not going to be stopped. Rio Hondo won this game 19-6. Now Rio Hondo must travel again, this time to Port Isabel. The old rivalry back once again. Armando, your thoughts on this?
This is about as evenly matched as they've been in a couple of years. Last couple of years, PI was running away with it. But Rio Hondo's salty, man. That defense is good. Garate, Eli Pitones, and then one thing they do is they move Pitones to receiver, and they bring in Josh Gonzalez at quarterback.
Right.
So they give you a lot of different looks. This is a very good Rio Hondo team as well.
PI's got a lot coming their way.
PI's got a lot coming their way, and it's been coming because Rio Hondo has not just circled this game. They have marked it, blown it up. It's posterized. It's a billboard size. We want PI. They got talent to come after PI. This is going to be a tank battle.
Yeah, Rio Hondo's defense so strong all year, taking on the multiple backs of Port Isabel. Let's go ahead and make our picks on this one. Armando, who do you have?
Oh, man. I'll take PI at home because they're PI, and they have those different running backs. It's not just J.J. Gonzalez; it's Alex de los Santos. Their defense is getting better. PI at home in a close one, though. This is going to be a great game.
I don't think Rio Hondo is going to be cowed when they see that billboard up there because they've seen it so many times at the stadium, Joe.
That won't be what wins the ball game. It won't be the billboard this time. But the atmosphere, the fan base that PI brings to games, especially like this, might be the difference maker because it's evenly matched football teams. And when you do that, go with the home team, Port Isabel.
Well, I'm going with is it an upset? I don't think it's going to be an upset. I think Rio Hondo's more experienced. Port Isabel is a younger team, not as many guys who have been starting for as many years. This Rio Hondo team is tough and experienced. They've been through the wars with Coach Rocky James. I think Rio Hondo comes up with a huge win on the road. Meanwhile, in Class 3A, it was a battle between the 2 Valley teams in that classification in Division 1, that is, Santa Rosa and Lyford. And Lyford has finally integrated Jaden Taylor completely into their offense. And look at this touchdown from Jaden Taylor. Looking good. And it was a big win for Lyford at home over Santa Rosa. 21-6 is the final. The Bulldogs now will head out to Brush Country, Joe, and we'll see if they can do the same thing against San Diego.
Yeah, and well, they took care of business. And like you said, they had to integrate a player that had never been in their system. Every other guy has been in the system since, what, 4th, 5th grade? Mm-hmm. And so, now they got him in there. I like that they went with a Wildcat formation with him. And, just like Trevor Spates from McCallum Memorial, Jaden Taylor, get the ball in his hands one way or another and watch for plays to happen.
Your thoughts on Lyford?
I knew it would take a week or two for Jaime Infante to be able to use Jaden Taylor. But if there's anybody that's good for Jaden Taylor, it's Jaime Infante. He knows he's a smart coach. He knew just how to get him involved in the offense, and now you're seeing the payoff with that.
Yeah, I think Lyford gets wins over both San Diego and Falfurrias. It's Aransas Pass that's going to be the tough one, I think. Meanwhile, we are coming right back on Sunday Sports Extra. Going to talk a little bit about the top performers from Week 7 of Valley High School football when we come back.